Let's bring in Michael Nathanson. Michael, I don't think we need to hear from you. I think I just made the case. He's the senior.
Good job, Kelly. I'm done.
Maybe the way that I would be curious is to say it does seem like Meta is executing very well right now, and maybe has a little bit of this, shot for the moon with the glasses. So, kind of tell me the world from your point of view.
Yeah, it feels like also with Meta, their core business is really getting the benefit of AI. You see in their ad numbers, they're accelerating, their engagement's doing really, really well. So they definitely have momentum behind their business, and they've beat our numbers all year long. But at the same time, Alphabet's been involved in machine learning for more than a decade. There's worries about regulatory, clearly, and competition. But I think we're underestimating the extent to which AI has helped them get to where they are now. So we like both, but just the outperformance of Meta has been so stark, and the gap in valuation is really starting to pay, kind of call our attention. So that's why we've pivoted more to Alphabet. But it's funny, I thought Meta would hit a wall this year. We didn't downgrade it. We no longer made it the top pick. But the strength on operations has been so strong that they just exceeded our numbers the past 2 quarters.
It's interesting their forward PE is only 22. That actually surprises me. It maybe speaks to that earnings power we're talking about. I mean, they've really used AI for a very business-friendly purpose of optimizing ad load. I also can't help but watch Mark Zuckerberg and that funny video he put out for, the wife's birthday, the anniversary or whatever it was. I mean, this is not a person who seems to be concerned. He's a person who seems to be kind of, reveling in what would my read on that is in how well business is going. So maybe it's a sign of a top, but it's a sign of something.
No, I agree with you. I've covered this company about a decade now, and they've had 2 or 3 major pivots in that time. And we've always worried on the street, they're over their skis, they're spending too much money, the future's now more uncertain. And every time they made a major bet, they've won. And I think your read is correct. Like, he understands what he has in terms of technology power. They're investing behind things that are working. I feel the way you do. I think we're all done doubting these big pivots, right? He's proven it to us a bunch of times that you know what they're doing on these big opportunities.
Pretty impressive for a kid who just started this in college. I mean, to have evolved the way that he has. We're supposed to be talking about the case for Alphabet. Maybe we're not doing it very well. So is there a read-through in terms of the Trump administration? Some would say, look, Musk and Zuck were going to have that cage fight, and maybe that, is not so great. Or, is Alphabet calling Trump, is there an overlay there or anything on the kind of DOJ front that you think could benefit Alphabet, or is it simply just a valuation?
No, it's simply the valuation. That's what we started with. We also thought that the fears about competition from ChatGPT or Perplexity were overdone, right? So Alphabet stubbed their toe often in the past year in rolling out new products. But if you look at what they're doing now in search with AI overviews, it seems to be working, right? So I think when people take another look at Alphabet, they realize that they're actually better along than maybe they first thought. On regulatory, I thought you were going to ask that question earlier. I was going to say, unfortunately, regulatory is something that I can't factor in right now because it feels to us that it's obviously early days, but a lot of it's transactional. One of the things that Trump has said is he doesn't want to break up Google. He needs Google because it's a counterbalance to China and their own AI ambitions, right? So perhaps the DOJ under his administration will be less punitive towards Alphabet. They have they're in the middle of a remedy cycle now to figure out what to do about the finding that they're a monopolist. But that wasn't in the calculation. It was simply AI is probably a better tailwind for them than people imagine. And look, if we have a less regulatory pressured DOJ for Alphabet, it's upside, right? It's not in my calculation, but I'll take it.